Hello again. Welcome to Lewis Bright Raven. Quoth the Raven, Lewis Bright Raven. Today is Booktober 2020, day 19, and we are going to review 3 books today. I'm not pleased with Facebook right now. They keep cutting off the feed so only friends get to see it to the public. I finally realized that. Hopefully, we'll get some more viewers this way. I don't know. It's supposed to be on public now. Had it set to public, but it got screwed up somehow. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to our reviews. We'll start with Bubba the Redneck Werewolf. Number 1, $3.95 from Brass Ball Comics. Writer is Mitch Hyman. The artists are Brian Graham and Sean Surface. Color covers and grayscale shading on the interior by David Hebe. The genre is humor, and it was released in July of 2002. And what it's about is Bubba the Redneck Werewolf learns that there's a comic being written about his life without his permission, so he goes to a local comics convention to confront the writer/publisher of the non-approved book. There he learns about the many injustices in the comics industry, and he takes matters into his own hands. Pause? Hands? Pause? Anyway, this book doesn't take itself very seriously, though the injustices mentioned in the book are serious matters. But it's pretty clear that the creators are just trying to have a laugh at things, and they try to give the people that are cheating creators and cheating the fans out of certain things their comeuppance in the story. It's recommended for ages 16 and up, and I give it 3 out of 5 stars. And this is some of the artwork. I misspelled Dave's last name in that page. It's actually just the E, not an I-E. I think it's, some of the artwork, ink-wise, the line art's pretty basic, one-dimensional, but at the same time, there's other things going on that are pretty cool looking, and it's a pretty interesting book for what it is. And there's the sleazy writer publisher. His name is Neil and Take It. Neil and Take It. If you don't know what that means, well, I'm not going to try to explain it to you. But he's like, okay, I'm going to tear you apart. Yeah, you do that. I'm going to sick my lawyers on you. And he's like, oh, great. I don't need lawyers. So, they go downstairs to the Golden Age creators who are out. In the basement, like they're World War II POWs. And they're like telling the werewolf what's going on, telling Bubba what's going on, and how they've been cheated and how they're disrespected in the industry these days and stuff like that. And remember, this was done 18 years ago, so it was even more humorous in some ways. We've done a lot to help our Golden and Silver Age creators since then. Anyway, it's a fun book. Next book is Johnny Boo and the Spooky Tree from publisher Top Shelf Publications. This was a free Halloween Comic Fest book from 2 years ago. It says October 2019. It's actually October 2018. I didn't realize that until about 5 minutes ago. I couldn't make the correction. I thought it was last year's book. For some reason, I think it's because I got it last year. But anyway, the writer and illustrator is James Kochalka, and the genre is light humor/horror. And what it's about is Johnny Boo, the ghost, and his friend Squiggle are riding skateboards. And after Johnny breaks his board, he decided to go get some ice cream. Ice cream that's hidden inside the spooky tree. Ooh. Squiggle is afraid at first, but Johnny tells him to be brave like he was with his skateboard tricks. This spurs Squiggle to go back to get his board, but when he returns, Johnny is nowhere to be found. What has happened to Johnny? Did the spooky tree do something to him? Can Squiggle save the day? Find out by getting the comic. It's for all ages, and it's 3 out of 5 stars. And John Norris, one of our regular viewers, says hello. Hello, John. Let's take a look at that art. Pretty much open, very clear thing. As you can see, Johnny has broken his board. He's like, 1 board for each of us? No, 2 for me. Oh, okay, maybe it is broken. I can't do anything with this. Yeah, but and you can see it's pretty simplistic. It's all ages. Kochaka's art is nice for what it is. It's not, overly detailed or anything. It's nice little cartoony style that shouldn't offend anybody. I'm sure it does offend some people. Oh, hey, this guy's making money because he draws something so simplistic. I could do that. Yeah, but he thought of it before you. So there you go. But yeah, he does a lot of cool books. And this is a very popular series. It's a little bit of a mini comic, as you can see, compared to a regular. You can see the difference between 2 sizes of the books here. But there's a lot of collections of Johnny Boo. As you can see, there's like 8 of them, and those are actual trades. So there's plenty of stuff to get there. This was just a quick introduction a couple years ago for Halloween to try and get kids into the franchise. But if you're interested in Johnny Boo, all you gotta do is look it up on Google. You'll find the books. Our last book of the day is Pirate Core #1, $1.75 cover price. Slave Labor Graphics is the publisher. Writer-artist is Evan Dorkin. The genre is science fiction / slice of life, and it was released back in 1989. That's why it's so cheap. What it's about is the space smuggling crew of the Jersey Devil, that's the name of their ship, are running low on money and supplies, and each of the members have their own personal crises they're coping with. Captain Ron Chiton is going through a midlife crisis. Halby, which is the guy with the blonde hair with the can of beer that's frizzed up all over him, he just broke up with his girlfriend. Elsie Harley, who's not pictured on the cover, is an alien whose planet just got blown up. Charlie, the pilot, is a zombie. And Blue, they call him Blue, but he's a purple alien. That's the guy in the bottom right corner on the cover there, is an alien freak who's into ska and jazz music. Ron is offered a chance to play for the New Jersey Devils hockey team as a returning veteran in a charity game because he used to be a star for the Jersey Devils. That's why the ship is called the Jersey Devil. Anyway, he's asked to join the charity game, and they're going to pay him some stuff for an appearance, which would be helpful to the crew. But he's been marked by the media and by a rival smuggling game, Vroom Sacco's gang. And Ron doesn't know which is worse, getting killed in the media or for real. Can the rest of the gang get their act together and help their captain out of this predicament? Recommended for ages 16 and up. I give it 5 stars. Full disclosure, full love on for Pirate Core, which has now been retitled Hectic Planet. It was retitled Hectic Planet because I guess either Robotech or Gundam had a Pirate Core character that they had, or brand that they had trademarked and went after Evan. He's like, okay, fine, I'll just change the name. But it's been Hectic Planet for quite some time. There are 3 collections that you can get from Slave Labor Graphics. But let's take a look at some of that artwork. They're in the ship, and Halby is, they're all talking about how they haven't got any money, haven't got any food. And Halby is like, we don't have any Nestle's Quick. How can we not have Nestle's Quick? And you see he goes in this complete outrage tirade about not having any money to buy Nestle's Quick, which I think is hilarious. You gotta be pretty damn poor if you can't afford Nestle's Quick. Forget the fact that we live in this rust bucket. Forget the fact that I can't buy clothes. Where's my goddamn Nestle's Quick? I'm asking you, where's my Nestle's Quick? Huh? Where? Tell me, where is it? He stomps off. They're like, wow, that boy needs help. So anyway, they're landing in New Jersey. And ironically, Halby, who's human, won't get off the ship because he's like, I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not getting anywhere on Earth. They might hit me for truancy or something, But all the aliens, pretty much, only the 3 aliens, Ron, Blue, and Dotson, which is their ship's medical guy, leave the ship to go over to the New Jersey Devils facility and talk to the owner. And then Halby tries to call his girlfriend, and she's not there. And he's like, he's torn because he doesn't know what to do. It's just leave a message, say something, or hang up. So they hang up. And then the guys at the event for the actual hockey game, and here's the press, and here's Vroom Sacco saying, hey, we're with the press, we want in. Which public? Oh, you don't believe me? You think I'm here to kill Ron Triton, huh? You think I'm lying, don't you? And he starts beating him. Kills him. And it gets pretty amazing stuff there. But like I said, I've always been a fan of Hectic Planet Pirate Corps. You can't go wrong with it. I wish that they would. I wish that Evan would do that book on a more regular basis. It's sadly missed. If you like Firefly, you'll love the book. If you've seen Runners, which I have reviewed in earlier episodes, been a couple of months ago, but I did review Runners. It's along the same lines, only it's a lot more, I guess, sophomore humor in it, but it's a really good book. And those are our reviews for the day. So next week, or tomorrow actually, we will review 4 books. And there'll be a Dave Brothers Presents Horror number 2, Nightmares number 2, Junior High Horrors Halloween Special number 1, and Casper's Spooksville One Shot. 2 of those books are free. One was Halloween Comic Fest, one was Free Comic Book Day. And the other 2 are classic stuff from the 80s, early 90s. So that'll be tomorrow. Books. If you want to reach me, you can reach me at Facebook on Lewis.BrightRaven, DeviantArt.com/BrightRaven, Quoth the Raven, Lewis Bright Raven at YouTube, Quoth the Raven LBR72 at gmail.com, or at LewisBrightRaven at yahoo.com. The regular weekly podcast airs on Thursdays at 9 p.m. And that'll do it for today, folks. See you guys tomorrow.